Hey foodies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for stopping by. So today I'm going to share with you this delicious, succulent and juicy sweet chili garlic chicken recipe. Let's jump right in. Okay guys, so let's jump right in. Here I have 2 whole chickens that I went ahead, washed, prepped, and to season it, I'll be using some fresh green seasoning. Link will be listed down below. I have garlic and onion powder, some sazon, paprika, seasoned salt, black pepper, chicken bouillon, and complete seasoning. Next, we're going to go ahead and just add some oil to the dry seasonings. Then we will combine the wet green seasoning to that. And you want to mix until it forms like a paste-like consistency. This is what we'll use to marinate our chicken. Next, you want to go ahead and just apply that seasoning all over your bird. Make sure that you lift the skin and place it into the legs, the breast, the thighs, and everywhere. Just make sure the bird is well marinated. You also want to allow this to marinate for a good couple of hours or overnight. If you don't have overnight time, you can just let it marinate for about 4 to 6 hours, but do not rush the process. If you rush the process, the chicken will taste lovely on the outside, but when you bite into it, it will be bland on the inside, and we don't want that. Once I was done, I transferred the chicken into storage bags and placed it into the refrigerator overnight. Tomorrow I'll show you guys the next step. So after I was done marinating my chicken, I decided to make the sauce overnight. So here you see me adding some oil. Then I went in with some minced garlic. We're gonna allow this to go for about 2 minutes or so. And then we'll come in with some sweet chili sauce. I will also add some apple cider vinegar. Then I'll follow up with some soy sauce. You want to allow these to simmer before we add the other ingredient. Next, we will add some chicken broth mixed with cornstarch. We will add that in, give it a quick stir, and allow it to come up to a simmer or a boil, and allow that sauce to thicken nicely. Once it thickens, you can turn the heat off and set this aside. It's so quick and easy, but absolutely delicious. Now fast forward to the next day. You want to add about a cup of that sauce at the bottom of your baking pan. Because we will not be flipping the chicken, the sauce is going to bake along with the chicken, and the bottom of the chicken will absorb all those delicious flavors. Next, we're going to place the chicken down, and at this point you should have your oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the chicken is placed there, you want to cover the chicken and place it into the oven for about 1 hour. After an hour, I will show you what we'll do next. After about an hour, you want to get in there with the remaining sauce that's left and baste the chicken generously. You should have a lot of that sauce left over. You want to baste it and place it back into the oven for 15 minutes. This time you want to leave it uncovered. After 15 minutes, you want to baste it for a second time and place it back into the oven for another 15 minutes. After about an hour and 30 minutes, the chicken is finally done. It smells and looks amazing, and I can't wait to plate this up and enjoy. So this chicken was paired with a delicious seasoned festive rice, some fried ripe plantains, and fried cabbage. It was divine, and I can't wait for you guys to try the recipe. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and leave a comment down below. I'll leave all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support, and as always, enjoy.